Good morning, everybody. This is Kim Dankey coming to you live from the Shibboleth studios in Kennesaw, Georgia. Today is Wednesday, December 2nd, and we have 28 days left. 28 days left in the 2020 edition of the Game of Life. I have Miss Daisy here with me today. She got a nice little haircut yesterday, so she's all very enjoyable for me to pet and pick up. When she gets too furry, I don't enjoy it nearly as much, but Daisy thought she would come on and say hello this morning. When you hop on this morning, please tell me what type of Shibboleth day you are having and where you are watching this broadcast from. I'm going to have a IMF perfect day. I usually IM every day. Good morning, Jonathan. Good morning, Kay. Hey, everybody. So there's Miss Daisy. I'm going to let her go get back in her chair. That's where she was. I wanted y'all just to see her nice fresh haircut. Now she's thinking, why'd you put me away? I was enjoying that petting. And I disturbed her, and now she's wanting me to come back and pick her up. Okay, so I did my stats yesterday, and I've noticed that my weight during the pandemic, the height of it, and then over the summer was trending down. Well, now that all these events and things that I've been going to have gotten back on my calendar and things have started opening back up, my weight was trending up just a little bit. And then remember yesterday I told y'all I was going to be patient. Excuse me. And then I'd weighed the day before and it was 140.5. And then I'd had a perfect day, and then the scale went up to 141. And then yesterday I had that event that I was supposed to go to where they were serving us breakfast and lunch. Guess what I did? I participated via Zoom because I could. And so I didn't even have to be tempted by their stuff. And today the scale said 139. So you just never know what's happening in your body at the time. Honestly, sometimes to recover from holidays, it takes a minute. So after the Thanksgiving, it takes a minute. But I'm glad that I'm back to 139. Now, that's the highest of the range I like to be in. I like to do 135 to 139. But my most of the time during the last month, I was at 137.5, which is right there in the middle of that. Hey, Ron from Lilburn, having a perfect day. Good morning, Cheryl from Clarksville, Georgia, having a perfect IMF day. Yes, thank you, Daisy. Deanda said hello. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning. Jonathan lost 7 pounds in a week. Thanksgiving and vacation weight fell right off thanks to Shibboleth. That is right. That is right. Yes, she did get a haircut. Good morning, Gina. Thanks, Tammy. Tammy says lost 2 pounds of Thanksgiving weight. Hallelujah. That's right. Good morning, Deanda from Smyrna. Today, having an IMF day back in EFB. Phew, she says, I got you, girl. EFB, baby, the best place to be. And Tammy is working on a perfect day today from Ohio. Good morning, Charlene from Michigan. I love that our Shibboleth family is all over the country, all over the country. Jonathan is having a Tiger 16 day today. That is awesome. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that. And I love that our family is all over the country, and we just need to grow our family. Y'all make sure that you are sharing. This is really a great time of year for people to get started in this. I know that people seem to be distracted in their minds with holidays and things like that, but there's only a few actual days during the month of December that you really could have holidays. Everybody else could be learning this lifestyle, especially with the Fast Track membership that's for $10, okay? So make sure that you are telling people about that. Please share on your Facebook page. Also, you can call the Shibby shop in Kennesaw and purchase the $10 memberships right over the phone, and they will put that code in for you, and then you can give those away in stocking stuffers and things like that, and let people know that they have those. Angie says she fell off the planet but only gained 2 pounds. Yes, that is a silver lining. I need to get back on it. Prayers, please. 3 days intermittent fasting so far. Great, Angie, because as soon as you kind of get that pattern out of your way and get back into EFB, it's much, much easier. In fact, most people tell me when I'm in the midst of doing a 21-day challenge or something like that, they're good to go. It's after they've had holidays. But you know, if you have a few holidays, now you said you fell off the planet, so I'm assuming that's more than your required or allowed number of holidays. But only gaining 2 pounds is great. But having your holidays is not falling off the planet. Okay, it is part of Shibboleth if you don't go over the 6 days. Okay. But you can do it, Angie. You got it. You got it, girl. Okay. Hey, Charlene, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. And Cheryl said she had 5 holidays in November, 5 Tiger 16 days every Monday, and all the rest are IMF days. That is fantastic. Yes, I did 10 holidays in November, and then I had 12 IMF days, 19 perfect days, I believe. That's the way it worked out. I know that might not add up exactly, but I was trying to remember my stats I did yesterday. I'll post that blog post in the Shibboleth new member fast track group in just a second. I did post a blog post yesterday about scheduling and planning your 2020 December holidays. Gina is having a Tiger 16 day, an EFB day after a 3-day Thanksgiving holiday. Yes, thank the Lord for Shibboleth. I'm telling you, after the Thanksgiving holiday, I totally thought, wow, I could slip back into doing whatever I wanted to, whenever I wanted to, very, very easily. But that is why I used the word yesterday and Monday, cling. I cling to this because I don't want what I had before. I want what I have now. But yeah, I still want to enjoy food. So with Shibboleth, I get to do both. But I don't forget and forego coming back to my perfect days right after a holiday. It's important. Good morning, Kathy from Michigan. Good morning, Amy from Ohio. And good morning, Marla. And good morning, Polly. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so today I have some Zoom networking to do this morning, and then I have my annual job review at 10 a.m. So if y'all will pray for me for that, that would be awesome. And then I have a networking luncheon at a restaurant, and I will order a perfect meal there and enjoy it. And then I will end up with an IMF day. Good morning, Michelle. Happy Wednesday, intermittent fasting day today. So we're going to do our devotion today. Our devotion is called Live and Learn. Live and learn. The verse is Psalm 25:5, if you'll write that in. That's right, Cheryl. I love knowing that holidays are meant for something special and not every single day. I don't need a holiday 365 days out of the year, which is what I was attempting to do before. Because, people have told us over the years, just treat every day like it's the last day. Well, no, we really can't do that. We really can't do that. I do love Shibboleth too. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Polly's having a perfect day in Dalton. Thank y'all for typing in the verse. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Lead me by your truth and teach me. For you are the God who saves me. All day long I put my hope in you. So acquiring spiritual wisdom is a fluid process. Trickles pull into mighty reservoirs from which we draw hope. God is right beside us moment by moment, day by day, guiding us, teaching us, feeding our reservoirs. But if we freeze the Holy Spirit out of our lives by apathetic or indifferent attitudes, the trickle solidifies into ice and the flow of wisdom is blocked. Keep your mind open to God's everyday lessons and just watch the river surge. Now, when I read that this morning, before I read it to you just now, I thought, well, how appropriate is that also for Shibboleth? So, knowledge is the information that we get by participating in the education part that is Shibboleth. So we receive that knowledge, but knowledge doesn't do any good unless you are going to apply it. So you have to apply that. Well, that is you turning your knowledge into wisdom, which is very important. But in the very beginning, one of the things that Travis talks about in his daily doses are that you have to forget anything that you thought you knew about nutrition. You just have to forget it and you have to learn this. But in that way, the word humble is very, very important in my mind. You have to humble yourself. There are so many people that are not willing to humble themselves in a way that allows them to forget what they thought they knew. Because when we get knowledge and we think we know something, we think we're big stuff. We know that. Well, I knew a lot of wellness stuff, but never did it help me lose any weight. So I was actually very thankful that Travis just gave that one sentence. Forget everything you thought you knew about nutrition. Oh, good. You know, he's a man who has 20 years of experience in this telling me to do that. And I really, really wanted this. And so I was willing to do that. Also, we want to make sure that we don't have this apathetic or indifference attitude. We got to stay close to the community. We have to be willing to humble ourselves and willing to subject ourselves to a little bit of education, about a week's worth of education through the Fast Track program. And then so many people do want to continue their education, and that's where we send them now to daily doses, Travis's daily doses. We really want everybody to do that. So continue your education. And then provided through your Shibboleth membership is continuing education. It is, if we quit educating ourselves, it will solidify just like ice and the mind will be blocked. We don't want that to happen. So those of you right here are trying to get back on Shibboleth, open yourselves up again to watching some videos, participating at 100%, participating. Put those videos on while you ride around in the car and listen to them. You don't have to watch them, listen to them. Okay, so it's just really important. That humbling of yourself is crucial, absolutely crucial. Hey, Michelle. Michelle, I called you yesterday. Did you get that voicemail? Actually, Monday night. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, the other Michelle. And yeah, listen to what Deanda says down here. And thank you for sharing this, Deanda. Deanda says, 365 holidays yearly is how I ended up at over 300 pounds. And she doesn't ever want to be that again. Thank you for sharing that. Polly says, I have the knowledge and I am learning the wisdom to apply this. Lord, help me to be wise. Yes. So it's important. It works. It works. We just have to learn it and apply it. And I look forward to doing this with y'all forever. All of my friends all across the country. We get to do this together. And I appreciate y'all joining me so very much in the mornings to help us focus our day. Focus what we're going to do. We've all declared our day today. It's Wednesday. It's December 2nd. Unless it's your birthday or an anniversary, I just don't see it as a holiday. It would be a perfect day. It would be a perfect day. So you might have a reason for a holiday and you can make the adult decision to have that as a holiday. But otherwise, let's make the adult decision to have a perfect day on a day that doesn't call for a holiday. So it's Wednesday. We're going to make sure that you hop off of here and you journal your day. Declare it early. Declare it early. Part of behavior modification is having a reason that you would have to go back and change your journal that could stop you from doing what you were thinking about doing maybe later on in the day. And if you declare your day early and then you want to change it to a holiday, then you would have to go change your journal and that will stop you. So if you're watching on replay, please type in #Shibboleth for His glory. I'm going to hop off. Y'all have a blessed and perfect day. Bye.